So it's a lifestyle. You just got to stick at it.
Yeah.
It's routine.
So.
Don't be lazy.
Yeah, just do it. Steven says, just get it done.
Just get it done. Yeah.
A couple of people wanted to know like what our approaches are like to fitness and nutrition. You know, because everyone thinks there's like this secret that we're all holding, and like, you know, I dropped a bit of weight lately, and people are like, my God, like, what did you do? And it's like, what we say every day, like, move a bit more, eat a little bit better. It's like, there's no like.
It is. You just gotta. I think the more active you are, the easier it is. You know, it is.
I think it's easier for us as well. It's because our jobs are very active.
Yeah, to be fair, we're in this environment all the time. So basically, you know, it's in our face. If you don't do it, I feel bad if I don't work out one day because I feel it's only I'm work. I feel I should be doing something. So just make it part of your routine somehow, even if it's just going for a walk or, you know, doing something active. Especially if you've got like an office job, I know that's way harder to get in shape. So
let's ask Emma, our office person.
I work in a gym now.
She trains with me.
Someone wants to know, do we speak Turkish?
Oui, je m'appelle Steven.
I don't think any of us do speak Turkish.
No, I don't.
Turkish?
Yeah.
I speak Australian, so people think.
Yeah, everyone thinks Josh is our Australian because he has.
Speak Scottish European.
What do you get?
I've had everything. I've had Russian, Irish, I've had Scottish.
I'm gonna see
I remember when I first moved here, I had a full-on argument with some woman in the gym because I told her I was English and she thought I was just talking shit, basically. She thought I was lying to her. I'm like, no, I'm from Liverpool, England. She's like, you're not from London. I'm like, there's more places than London.
A lot of people say that to me. It's like, oh, you're from England. Oh, I've got a friend, John, who lives in London. Do you know him? Like, no, I don't know John, who lives in London.
He's your neighbour.
Sheffield's a small country. I mean, Sheffield's a small country. England's a small country, but it's not that small.
Yeah, like, where'd you move here from? Ireland. Oh, do you know Mary? Like, yeah, I do know Mary.
I know Mary.
Funny thing is, like, usually you do know someone that knows Mary, though. It's like that small.
Yeah.
Stephen asked, who gets more injuries, you or Michael White?
Me? Since working here, I think Michael White.
Me.
Yeah, he's like.
Yeah. Michael White's got to be the most injury-prone person I've ever met in my life.
I'm gonna say I'm up there, but Michael White's every week.
I think didn't he get injured holding his baby? Smith, he done his shoulder.
Pulled his shoulder.
Picking up his baby. Like, it's not all about. Come on, Michael, shut up, mate. I think maybe. Michael, if you need the personal trainer to do some strength work, hit me up.
Yeah, you need to straighten your joints, man. Alright, so our next topic is going to be about, feel free to shoot us any questions, guys. Jack says he's a walking sick note. How the industry compares here to back home, because like, obviously Ireland and England very similar, but they're both like a different world over here. Like,
it's another level.
I think, it is different level here. I think LA's its own bubble within a massive bubble anyway. It's like its own little utopia, isn't it?
LA is like, I think
they love it. It's image culture, isn't it? Everyone loves the fitness, the healthy eating, the salads, the smoothies.
I think that works well because they have sunshine every day. Like, cause
definitely.
Like when it's summertime with us, we're like, I like back home, you want to kind of wear less clothes, and then you're like, oh fuck, I haven't trained all year.
I think like working out, especially in LA, like where we are, like Santa Monica, but I think working out here is like going on a night out. Back at home, it's like just part of the week. You know what I mean? Like, everyone back at home, it's like you work, go out on the weekend. Here, it's you work out. That's it. It's like that's it. You know what I mean? But like in England, it's just. I think it's getting bigger now. When I left it, you know, I had my own boot camps, and I was getting busy. I had like 20 people on my boot camps. But like you said, you know, I was doing it outside, so the weather was like, you know, snowing. It was like
not fun, like
cold.
Rain,
you know, it was getting dark at like 4 o'clock. So it was very hard to do them in the winter because people are still being work, but people work 9 to 5. In LA, people work at home. You got own businesses, so it's just a different culture there. Different culture. But I'd say definitely now in England it's getting more popular with fitness. People are starting to realise now.
my gym, I worked in the Celtic Warrior boxing gym. Like I ran the morning boot camp at like 6 a.m. catching everyone just before work. But like we closed during the day, not even like open gym because, like you said, everyone has a 9 to 5, or else they're not working and they can't like afford a gym. Like, so yeah, I agree on that. And then a huge difference like is what people will pay for their fitness.
Oh God, yeah.
We used to do €7 a class, right, which is what $10, right? And like I used to take the money at the door, like. And there'd be lads that put a $5 down and they'd look at you and be like, you're not getting that.
Yeah, no, I used to charge £10 an hour.
Yeah.
For personal training.
And you'd probably struggle to, like, people be like,
oh, yeah.
And I used to, like, feel bad. I
think the most I charged when I was back home and I thought I was rich. I had this one client, she had a bit of money and she used to pay me, like, £25 an hour.
That's
good. And then I'd do my boot camps, I'd charge £5 an hour. The £5 fees per person. But you look around, even now when I go on Instagram and see like boot camps in Liverpool or in London as well, like $350 some of them charging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just different.
Different
world.
It's just different mentality, I think.
Like I said, it's the economy as well in England, especially the north and I'm from, people don't have as much money as we do in LA.
From working class cities.
Working class, just the way it is. But
I noticed, like, just before I left, I've been here 2.5 years now. And then 2 years before I left, so about 5 years now, I was in college. And there was, like, a lot of people on my course. Each year, the course would, like, fill up more and more and more. Yeah. So, like, everyone wanted to be in fitness. But the trend of bodybuilding and physique was, like, starting to really grow.
Yeah, that's massive. That's massive.
And then people, like, there was, like, this national, like, a national promotion where it was like couch to 5K, and every week on the TV you'd see like it would come to each local town and it'd be like the TV crew and some like local celeb, like if someone had a boys on or something. It'd be like they'd run the 5K or even walk it. You'd see like people with their dogs and kids and just like trying to get people outside.
Yeah.
And it's starting to kind of really grow.
Yeah, it is. It's getting there now, isn't it? When you look.
Yeah.
I used to have social media. And my friends and stuff, everyone seems to be more active. You know?
Do you think, my sister said it's called Operation Transformation. Do you think, ignore all of Jack's comments. They're not
fitness related, not fitness related. It's all about fast tips I'm getting.
Jack, he does have a legit comment here. Gyms in England, you can get a membership for £10. So people don't want to pay more than that for a private one-on-one. Yeah, it is true.
It's true. It's I think it's just the price.
It's just down to money, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
You know, I used to give I remember I used to wait to finish first when I first got qualified as a trainer. I must have been there for 4 weeks till I sussed that out. It's a scam. Yeah. Only new trainers out there getting qualified. Big name industry gyms. I mean, it's good for experience, but like, you know, you'll figure it out. But in the long run, it won't be for you.
It wasn't for me. It's like I worked at a big box gym in Sheffield as well. It's all about targets. It's all about selling.
Yeah.
Whereas when I started working here, and Tony was like, "Nah, we don't do that. Yeah. we're not being a car salesman." So
I remember doing
that's kind of my environment.
Like Josh was working. I used to work with Fitness First, so I do like first session free. And you know, you get set up by the gym, and then you do a session, you go through everything with them, and then so basically at the end of it, go, you know, would you like to, you know, sign up for another session or do a package? And I'll be in touch. And then you won't get in touch, but you see them in the gym doing your workouts.
Yeah.
So like basically, you know,
it
goes down to money, doesn't it? They just try and get like a little freebie, get a bit of knowledge, and then just do it yourself back home. It's like anything. I learned I coach kids football over here, like a little bit as well. But you know, back home when I learned football, I just taught myself, and then it's just, you're on the streets playing with your friends. But here it's different. You don't really see kids playing or stuff like that. I think England, where I'm from, just do it yourself. Everything do it yourself, unless you've got the money, which not many people have got the money to be playing for personal training or private football.
So it's a luxury.
Yeah,
I think it's still a luxury here, but people can afford it.
Yeah. But like, why? Why that huge difference? Like, what? Like, why?
I mean, just look around.
We are in Brentwood, though.
Yeah.
In the more millionaires,
lawyers, actors, accountants, you know, rich people, you know, a lot of celebrities. Dr. J lives around here, you know, first billionaire rapper. You know what I mean? You don't get none of them where I'm from, Morgan. So,
yeah.
That's about it, really.
Do you think anyone? So getting back to how the industry is different, right? So on the outside, looking in about like what we charge and what we can make. Do you think? So LA is kind of like fitness central of the world, right?
Definitely.
Sheffield's not. Like Blanchardstown isn't. Do you think like someone like us, like we've moved here and we've like gone right up? Do you think we'd ever have that sort of success back home, or are you limited to what you can?
I think you could.
You could, yeah.
Yeah, I think you could. I think it's definitely with the model that we've got here. I think if you try to apply it in another city and you're successful and you worked hard, I think you can do it anywhere.
But going back to, you've got people that like steal their workout and then go to the gym. Like, do you think, like the more clients I have, the better I get because I have to learn more and like challenge myself more to challenge them more. So you know, you take courses to grow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be that busy back home to grow to where you've grown here? Like, would you have your own course coming up if you were still in England?
I doubt it. I mean, it's the people you work with as well. I think if I was back home, I'd just be basically. I wouldn't be working in the gym. Or if it was, I'd be like an outside trainer. I wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
In another gym because, like I said before, when I finished first, I had to pay the gym £100. I think it was like, no, I'd pay like £300 a month. But even though I was a trainer, it's just to rent. But I was part of the gym. You know, I was working for them, I was training their clients, but I still had to pay £300 a month rent. Sometimes I wasn't even earning that.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a client. I was like, I'm getting charged. I haven't even got one client yet. So, if I'd done it back home, I love working in this gym because you know, you got people put like Tony and everyone's at a high standard all the time, so it pushes me. So if it did go back, if you did open a gym back home or you did go home to be a trainer, I'd want to be around the same type of environment because it pushes me. And then I know for a fact the product will be good and then people will want to pay and come back and you will be successful. I think you go home, you can sort of, because I see trainers on the Instagram back home, some of them don't have a clue, but some of them do. I think you've got like stuck in the wrong circles.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to fall into them bad habits, isn't it? You know,
so easy to like, if we didn't always have like new blood of trainers coming in or like you guys progressing up, you're like, oh, like, you don't want to get left behind.
Yeah, exactly.
But naturally, if you're the top around you, like you're gonna like, and there's not that constant kind of refresh, you're gonna get like in a bad habit and start
plateauing.
Yeah, I'm not good.
Yeah, you'd have to have a good team around you because you want everyone the same. If I went, like, say we went out to open a gym, you know, you want people in the same mindset as you. You know, the work rates. You know, how much do you want it? You don't want to get people half-assing it because then it won't work. You know, the reason this gym works is because everyone seems to be on the same page.
Everybody wants it.
Everyone wants to work.
Everybody works hard.
To do well. So I think definitely having a good team around you will definitely help.
They say, they say, whatever like 5 people you surround yourself with, like you become like those people.
Them, yeah.
So like, even if they're your mates, you hang around with your 4 other mates who are, let's say, like kind of mentality back home, like where you go to a job you're not really passionate about, and you're dying for that weekend to go out for Sunday, and you're like chilling out. Like you kind of get into their mindset because it's all around you.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, not that they're bringing you down, but you kind of you get like what's around you. Where, like you said, you've got Tony and Kevin, like Josh, people that are pushing it to be better, and they're getting better. So, oh wow, he's doing that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like Tony starts a podcast, and then I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's like, do it. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. Then like Trey starts one, Cedric starts one, Josh. Like we all have you have a podcast. We all have podcasts, and like I had no intention of doing one until like he's like, let's do it. You know, so it's the 5 people you hang around the most, you're gonna get like them.
That's true.
Yeah,
definitely true. said about the podcast there, it's about just jumping in, isn't
Road
it?
time. Yeah.
Jumping in and then just doing the way to make it successful. Don't overthink it. Just jump in and see what happens.
Right, we've got a cool question here. How tough was the decision to make the move for us guys? Planning to move away soon, but have awesome clients here. But the lifestyle.
Oh, it's a functional. I know him.
Functional fitness training.
All right, mate.
How tough was the decision to make the move for you guys? Planning to move away soon, but have awesome clients here, but need the lifestyle and sunshine. Great work from you guys. Smashing it as always. What's up, functional fitness training? Is that?
No, he's good.
Lad from.
He's from. I think from the south. I think.
Yeah.
I watch a few of your videos, mate.
The academy,
He's doing really good. He's doing good stuff. He does a lot of group training and circuit training and hit work. He's good.
How hard was it?
Easy. You're like, oh, sunshine. I'm on the plane.
I think it was probably easy for me in terms because I just followed my wife. She got the job out here, so I basically tagged along.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was a big deal for us to kind of do it. We still lived at home. We still lived with his parents. We got that easy life. We weren't really paying any bills or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then, we just decided, should we go for it? We've got no responsibility, so we thought, why not? Let's try it. We're young enough.
What I will say is there's never a right time.
No, definitely.
Don't wait for it. Just do it. And make it work. If you want
I think it's been the best decision I've ever made.
Yeah. There's not one time I'm like, I have a great life over here, but
We graft. It's still. It's not like.
Yeah, it's not like
we've got this lifestyle, but I think we still work as much as we would we were back home. I think we do. We do work.
I think the opportunities are faster and more often.
The opportunities are more.
Yeah. So if you are a hard worker, more will come at you a lot faster.
I'd say just do it. Just do it, mate. Just jump into it. Book your flight, wherever you're gonna go. Save your money. Before I moved out to America.
If you can do it, do it.
Yeah. Before I had a to-do list what I wanted to get done. So basically, I remember when I was coming on the plane over here for like a little holiday for 3 months to suss everything out. I had a list of things to do. I want to go to this gym. I was already emailing managers of gyms like Iron Gym. And stuff like that. So I was messaging people. I want to get this done, that done. I want to be here. And then as I got off the plane, I wasn't in holiday mode. I just basically got straight into it. Obviously a little bit on the weekend, but during the week I was like,
how can I make this?
I was networking. I mean, the first week we got here, I got a phone call off Vinnie Jones' assistant. Vinnie Jones, a footballer. Someone must have told him I played football. He had a football team called Hollywood United at the time. And I got a phone call, and he put Vinnie Jones on, and then I was staying at my brother's house at the time on the 5th day. He goes, I got your number off, blah, blah, blah. The English circle in Santa Monica is very small.
I love that though.
He said, come down to King's Head, I'm here now, I want to sign you for my team. And I went down, and I met Vinnie Jones, partying with Vinnie Jones. And I was like, so the networking over here is unbelievable. And then from him, I met other people, and I met other trainers that, play for the same team. And then, you start your own life, you know what I mean? You get friends. But it was great. I mean, that was like my 3rd day, networking. That was unexpected. Where I'm from, that would never happen. People don't want to, that would never happen in England.
No way. It's like something Tony and Kev always said was, you never know who you're training in the gym. Dr. Dre literally could walk in, but at the same time, his right-hand man that isn't famous, you wouldn't know his face, could also walk in, and it's happened to all of us where
definitely.
You've gotten something deadly, or you've got a cool experience or a cool client out of just whoever walks in.
But what I would say though, I'd say if you did come out here, like you said before, you can't come out here and not want to work hard. Don't expect it all to come to you because everyone in LA or wherever you're going to go, it seems like a better place. You're going to get busy. It took me a good year to get a good clientele and be busy constantly. So there was a few days when I was wasn't contemplating going home. I just you'd have some days were worse than others. And I remember doing classes out there. Tony and Kevin paid me $5 a class. It was just me and Glenn used to do 30 classes a week. But you know, I just stuck at it, and then it just snowballed. And then 5 years later, 4 years later, and you know, things are going really well.
That's like me as well. Like when I moved here, there wasn't enough classes to give me the lifestyle I have now.
Yeah.
But I knew that coming in. I was like, whatever. Like, so I worked on the front desk and taught classes just so I could pay rent. Like, and then now it's like, it's Friday. So physical work I've done today is class, client, like 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like in a shorts and t-shirt. I only need to work those 4 hours. Like, I don't need an 8-hour work day, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
I get to have fun with you guys. So it's work, like it's tough at the start, but then it's like the motivation thing, be consistent, and then clients see it, like class is booming, and then it's not.
That happened with me when I first started here. I think I was coming on them odd days with you, and I'd all the mates and stuff like that, and then I got on a class. I think I was doing like 7 classes to start with, and then I kept taking other people's classes. And then I ended up doing like 27 classes a week.
That's the best way to do it.
But that is the best way. Like any of the trainers like watching it, I think that's the best way to do it. Is just get as much experience as you can, get them classes in.
I think
get to know people.
It's in any profession.
Yeah.
When you first start a job, you've got to put the work in. You can't expect it, but you know, you've seen it. People come into this gym, trainers, and expect that. They see us and they want that now. I want this, I want that. You've got to put all this work in before you get near me. And that's what winds me up. You want everything now, but you don't want to put the work in. So you know, go into the real. It's the same whenever you go.
It's like an internship. Like you come out of college or you've recently graduated, say like I don't know, law school or something. I don't know how any of that works. You don't go straight to the top. Like you gotta earn your stripes. Like you gotta work hard to prove that you're, hard worker.
I think that's what you need. That hard work at the start is making you understand every little aspect of this job. So when say you do manage a gym or you're a leader in a class, you can fix them little problems. You know what I mean? If you just start a job and I told you to leader, you won't have a clue what to do. You've got to learn your trade. Basically, all that hard work is just learning your trade.
I think. Here, you learn it better. I think you would learn it better than anywhere else. It's just in terms of like
100%.
Them workshops that we used to do every Friday and still do now, for like learning different parts of the class and learning the techniques, and everyone learns off each other. It's good. It's a good team. It's like I don't think you get that anywhere else.
Functional training, where is it?
I got something to add to what he said, because so we kind of know him. He appears to be a hard worker, knows his shit. Something like there's no handbook for when you move here is like you're basically a 2-year-old baby again. It's like you've no credit history. No one wants to give you a bank account. No one wants to give you a credit card.
Yeah.
You can't lease a place without a credit history. So you're struggling, like you can't do anything.
You've got
to go get a social security number. How do I do that? Where do I do that? Like the tax system in Ireland, totally different. Like if I need a new driver's license, I'm like, I'll go apply here, get it there. Like everything is. It's a whole different world.
We were homeless for like 3 days because we got here and didn't realise that we had to get this like credit note and Yeah, well, we were staying in Venice for 2 weeks to get settled. No, you're like this little village. You're a bit weird, but you were all right. We had a bed and started.
I mean, I was living on my brother's couch for like a good 4 or 5 months.
When I came, like I remember the night before the move, my sister was helping me pack, and I'm the opposite to my sister. I'm like, figure it out. But she's like, she'd like to have a bit more of a plan. So she's like, so where are you staying when you get there? I said, I'll get there. I'll figure it out. I just want to get there. And then I didn't sign a lease or get a lease.
You were going all over the place.
I was a hobo for a long time. And I never wanted to outstay my welcome, so I'd like do a week and a half with someone else. So I'm like, at Tony's there for a week and a half, then like I'll go somewhere else. Then I'll go back there. But like I also got loads of people help me out, and you'd never be on the street. Like I loved all my couch surfing. I have a family in Culver City. I got to stay with them for weeks. Then like a friend rented me a room for super cheap, and then I was able to get my first lease because I'd kind of built a bit of a history. But like that shit, no one warns you or.
No, we didn't. It was like just me and my wife just came out.
Yeah,
we didn't know anyone out here when we got to that apartment in Venice, and then we were looking around apartments, and we went to about 5 or 6. You were like, well, you've got no credit, you can't stay in here. But so luckily we found that one round the corner that took on like international students. So basically, because Abby was working at the university, so we could get in. Other than that, it's like we've only just got a credit card now.
It's like it totally is starting over. What were you going to say to functional fitness? I'm gonna see what questions we have here. When clients hear about your reputation, do they have unrealistic expectations of your abilities?
Good reputation,
to help
hard one.
Okay, that's a funny one. When clients hear about your reputation, do they have unrealistic expectations of your abilities to help them?
What, like fitness or?
Yeah, do you mean like fitness, boxing, or personal, or like gym? I think people think like if you're an expert at fat loss and everyone's usual goal is lose weight, tone up, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think they expect you're a miracle worker and they also don't have to do the work. But we'll kind of give you the tools, but you're the one that has to work.
That's it. You can't.
I think people are like, oh, he'll get me in shape. No. You're doing the work. Yeah. You're the one like that. It doesn't feel great for it.
We'll give you the homework.
We'll be there making sure you're doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. Because if you think weight loss is like, oh, I'll eat healthy. Eating healthy is so different to eating for fat loss. Because like salads are healthy, fruit is healthy, but if you're eating too many calories, it doesn't matter how healthy it is. It's like, so we'll guide you, but the work is like, you got to still do the work.
We can educate you and help you in the gym, and even outside the gym a little bit. I text a few of my clients now to make sure that how they're feeling after the session. How the weekend was going. So I text them sometimes. How your weekend been? Like, see what you've been up to.
You see them on Instagram,
like partying, But like, we can give you the tools and give you the advice, but it is up to the individual to maintain it outside the gym.
And there was a question back here. Oh yeah, so a topic we got onto a while ago. Flex.
It's the lights, though.
When we were talking about the fitness industry growing back home. So I noticed like it's in the last 5 years. Why do you think everyone is so fitness focused these days? Like what changed the mindset?
I think it's your Instagram. I think it's your image.
It looks good on Instagram, I think.
Someone looks good on Instagram. It's like all them beauty magazines and stuff like that. I think it's a lot to do with image these days. I think it can have a positive effect, but I think it can have a negative effect on people as well. I think it is down to a lot of.
I mean, everything's image based now, isn't it? I mean, look at the Kardashians; they make a living, a fortune, Like, not even joking. I was looking. There's a guy changed with Tony. His name's Teddy. He's famous photographer with a lot of models, and he was doing Kylie Jenner. And then I see his Instagram, and I looked, she had like 86 million followers. And all she does, she posts, pictures and videos of bikinis, whatever. But like I said, everything's image based now. So people think they make a bit of money doing that. Well, why not? I mean, obviously, I think that, especially now, you see it a lot, man. Like these young girls on Instagram, and they get sponsored or like get funded by someone, like some company.
Thinking fame is like Instagram fame is not. It's not a real world. Reality TV, just with typing and liking shit.
But on the plus side, that as well. You get all these Mickey Mouse trainers. You go on Instagram, you get these like girls get 1 million followers, 1 million or 1,000 views, and all they're doing is they're doing the regular squat, but like they got the tightest pants on. It's all men commenting, liking it.
But it's something that you don't know. It's like basic like foundation.
So that's from all fitness. You're getting all like little creeps looking at it. But on the other side, you're getting people like me, Josh, all those that post, proper training, teaching fitness, boxing, and other people see it, like, like the functional trainer in England, he's watching my stuff and I'm watching his stuff.
Definitely.
So he's got people on his Instagram that probably see my stuff and vice versa. So it's sort of the flip side of it,
I think
social media helps a lot.
It's the content that you get now. It's like, be it internet, be it Facebook, Instagram. I think you get so much. It's easy access to a lot of information now. Definitely. So it's like, if you wanted to go on and diet or like get a healthy recipe, you can just type it in straight away. Or you can find out, oh shit, what's bad for you and stuff like that. I think the access to fitness and health now is so easy, and you're getting so much information now that I think it makes it a little bit easier for people to know what to do and how to prevent injury, how to lose weight.
People are more aware now as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a good question here from guys that came and took the academy. They're from Ireland in Dublin. This is a good question. Yeah, good question for Stephen. Like, this is his, like, one of his strengths is in hiring a trainer, what qualities do you look for? So I think these guys are expanding a little bit, like, with their classes, and might need some.
Josh is going to go for number 2.
They might need some help in making sure they hire good people.
I mean, it is a mixture of things. It's when you our hiring process now, we sort of filtered all the Mickey Mouse trainers out now, don't we? So we don't really. But there was a time we were getting a lot of like bad trainers.
Like you said, those that come in and are like, "Where's all of my?"
Yeah, exactly. I would rather, if a person come in and I interviewed them, they had the basic qualifications, they had decent experience, and like tons of enthusiasm and motivation and willing to learn and listen. I would choose that person every day of the week over the person that's got qualifications coming out of his ears and thinks he knows everything, doesn't want to learn. I would say the guy with less, bit less, qualifications, but he's willing to learn, he's willing to progress, he's willing to do whatever it takes to become the best.
We see it a lot.
But like the experience of being hiring them type of people, they're the ones that are succeeding now. That in this gym, especially the ones that are, I'm not going to name no names, but there's been a few that have come in before they've known everything, they wanted everything straight away, and they left, and we either got fired or they just left by themselves. So
we see it. We talk about it. We'll do like an interview, and we've a couple of stages. Like there's interview, there's come in, like let's see what your mid-level at, like is that what your personal training style is, and you can tell by like they think they're too good for that. You're like you see it straight away. We're like, nah, that's not.
You'll have a vibe when you interview, but you'll get a vibe anyway off the personality. And don't get me wrong, you're not going to hire someone just because he's willing to learn. He needs to have a bit of knocks about him. He needs to understand. He needs to be a good level as a trainer anyway. You can't just come in
and you got to be personable.
Definitely.
Personal. That's definitely one of the top ones. And something like that, a lot of people, I think you either have it or you don't teach it. Is like a sense of urgency. People are like chill and like walking around. Like if you're not, like if I'm on the floor leaving a class, I don't ever walk to a station when I'm like in around. I'm like running around like pacing, like because how can you walk slowly during a high energy? Like you gotta have that urgency to get around to everyone and be like buzzing
about.
Like, it's that always blows my mind. People are chilling.
I think some people got it, some people aren't, and some people are happy.
That's what I mean. That's going back to what I was saying before, like what you just said then. If they're happy, the only ones that are happy are the ones that want to be here.
Come in, Josh. Come into the picture.
Thanks. Man, you gotta get it in.
Back. There we go.
There we go.
Cool.
So, I'd say get trainers that really want to work for you, and they want to help you and make the business get better. Don't be hard on people that it's all about them because it won't last. You know what I mean? So that's what the advice I give you, mate.
As well, we've done like so what Josh was talking about the training days when we the workshops, and we were like, all right, let's give this guy a try. Like he's good, he's keen. If someone's not willing to come in out of their own time, for free for an hour to be taught by like, you know, like world class trainers. Like it's all for them. Sorry, I'm only like a fat like I'm a world class trainer. You know, I am. But, you know, wanted to seem humble, modest or whatever. Yeah, like we're like, if you're like Kerrie, I'm gonna teach you something like for free. Just come in, show up. I'm gonna teach you all this. I'm like, whoa, like he knows his shit. He's successful. I'm like, I'll be there. But when people are like, oh, I have to come in and not get paid and like learn. Like,
they're the people that you don't want to walk away.
If they're not willing to do that.
And that, like, it's little things like that, you can spot them. You know what I mean? You won't even have to get them in the gym. You can just spot them just by the personality and how they react to certain things.
All right, Ricky's online as well. Ricky had a good question you were there. I totally forgot what it was. Like
Okay.
Ricky Alvarado took the academy. He's like a friend of the gym, takes our sparring classes, beats everybody up. You had a comment a while ago, but I've lost it. So if you want to shoot it across again. Someone on there just wrote, "Is Rashad Holloway there?"
No, he's never here.
He's a living legend.
He's in Hollywood. That's his name.
Oh, I love Rashad.
He's still working at Santa Monica.
He does the odd bits.
He has clients there, yeah.
I think he's back at home. I think he's back in Cincinnati. I've seen his Instagram. He was like in his old gym.
Yeah.
So I think he's gone home for the weekend or for the week or something. I wish he was, yeah. I miss Rashad. He's my boy.
He's fun.
I've had some good times.
I caught him at the end. I had a bit of fun.
Talking about knowledgeable trainers, he knows his stuff, to be fair, Rashad. He's a really good trainer. When he shows up, he's a good trainer.
Right, well, if no one else has got questions, we'll like tie up and end it. So we had our motivation. There's no way to fight, like it doesn't hit you, just start and then it will build. It's discipline. It's like
habits.
Yeah.
Routine.
Like what I said to you earlier, like if I have to, what's a horrible job? Okay, like it's a weekend, you clean your bathroom, you clean in the bathtub, clean the sink. Like I don't want to do that. Motivation to do it is not going to hit me. I'm not like, yeah, I can't wait to do it. Like you just do what needs to be done. Like it's discipline.
Yeah. I mean, the thing with exercise as well is that it gives you that buzz.
Yeah.
It's the feeling
the endorphins that you release afterwards.
It's the pump.
It's the pump. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
should make it easy.
The pump. And then, all right, let's finish off then with your course. 3
words to change your life.
I hate that shit. I'm always like, words mean nothing. Actions. 3 actions to change your life.
That's all we are. Chasing fitness workshop,
Yeah, just going like what I said before. It's basically for anyone really that's into fitness, into sports, that wants to, basically into training, that wants to take them the training to the next level. Either it's yourself or you got a client. You want to be more sports performance based trainer. So you've got yourself or your client want to jump higher, you want to punch harder, you want to throw further.
Yeah.
You want to become more powerful. Become fast, become more powerful.
I think that opens up you to like more clientele. Like right now, if I had someone come in and like play basketball and they're like, I need to perform better, I'd be like, well, that's a little bit above me. Like I could train you well, but I don't think I could improve a stat like that. Like this would definitely help.
Definitely, it's
understand that.
It's like the boxing being academy. It's like the more things you got onto your belt, the better as a trainer. The more avenues you've got to make money. As a trainer, why not? So you've done your boxing, you know, all mixed. That's a great avenue to get, especially in LA.
Yeah.
You've got your personal trainer already. That's good. Now the next level book is the same as sports performance. They know how to train teams and athletes and more advanced.
Silly level, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like next level up. So if that's something that you're keen about doing, feel free to message Kerrie or the Boxing Brain page or myself, Stephen Cain PTLA, and we can give you the rest of the details. But like I said, we're going to be promoting on Monday.
Yeah.
So it's all going to be out there.
Well, you guys, it's like you were both like pro athletes, so you've done it, and then you've trained your pro athletes back home.
Yeah.
You've had like a lot of successful fighters right now, so it's like real knowledge from people that understand.
We love it.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's what we love. It's what we love to do.
Like we said before, we're going to keep it simple. Like the way that's I know how most like me anyway. I know you yourself. The simpler the better. Yeah. So maybe that hits out to you.
Josh, your wife is spying on you.
Seriously,
Abby's joined. Morning, Abby.
Just got out of bed.
She's like, that's where you are. It's all right. Before we go, then you can follow Josh Instagram.
Josh HBMB.
He doesn't use it like that.
I use it every so often.
Does he have it on phone? He uses a pigeon.
I've got my crow.
Or old school crow.
Was that Game of Thrones?
You guys, you got your first laptop this year.
I'm smashing on the laptop. What's you got like this?
We're really just using one finger to type.
You can follow Stephen at
Stephen Cain, PTLA.
And then I'm Kerrie_BNB. Or the podcast is on Fight and Fit podcast. You can get all the podcasts on there. Thanks for joining us, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. So like Yankee of us.
Peace, son. Good.
Nice one. Yeah, it was cool. Huh?